Hello, Sudoku friends, and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku Puzzle. Today is March 28, 2024. We'll get started right away with a 2, because these 2's here block all of these squares. So here's a 2. This 2 blocks across, this blocks down. One of these is a 2 blocking across, 2 blocks across, 2 blocks down. A 2 will end up in either of these two positions. A couple of 3's, and the third 3 here block all of these squares. So for box number 5 here, we need a 3 here. We have a 3 blocking down here and over here. Here's a 3. 2 3's blocking across like so. A 3 blocking down, another 3 blocking down. Here's an empty square, and it has got to be a 3. And I think that's all we can do for the 3's now. We can do a 1 up here though, because this one blocks across, this one blocks up, and this one blocks up. So here's a 1. And these 2 1's, of course, block these 4 squares. So a 1 has got to go here. An 8 blocks here. Therefore, an 8 must go either here or here, blocking up. This 8 blocks up. An 8 will end up in one of these 2 squares. The 3's for row 3 are pretty restricted. A 3 blocks here and a 3 blocks here. So one of these 2 positions will be a 3. Remember how we said that an 8 must go here or here? I'm just now spotting that a 9 blocks here. So both of these squares must be an 8 and a 9. And that just means that these 2 must be a 4 and a 2. Since the 2 blocks down, we can enter a 4 here and a 2 here. These 2's block down and up, and this 2 blocks across, so a 2 also must go here. So 8 and 9 here, therefore a 4 and a 7 here. Nothing we can do about that for the time being. 1, 5, and 6 here. 6 blocks, 6 goes here or here. 1 blocks, 5, 1 goes here or here. 5 we don't know much about. But we know that one of these must be a 6 because 6's block here, here, and here. I'm keeping an eye on the 1, 2, and a 5. We need to find a 1, 2, and a 5 in 3 of these 4 squares. We got a 1, 2, and a 5 here. So this cannot be a 1, 2, or a 5. Therefore, a 1, 2, and a 5 must go in these squares. And we got a 1 and a 2 blocking here. So this must be the 5. And these must be a 1 and a 2. Now we have this 5 blocking across and this 5 blocking up. So this is a 5. And that gives us a 5 here and a 4 here. The 9 now must go in one of these 2 squares. We also need a 6 and a 7. So 6 and a 9 block here, making this a 7. And these are 6, 9. And these, therefore, a 7, 8. The 7 blocks here. So here's an 8. And here's a 7. What are these? Now there must be a 3, 4, and a 9, mustn't they? We can't solve that yet, I think. 3, 4, and a 9 here as well. Here we have more luck because we have a 9 and a 3 blocking here. So this must be a 4 and this must be a 3, 9. How about that? Fives are now restricted. 5 blocks here, 5 blocks here. 5 must go here or here in column 4. We need a 6 for one of these squares and the 6 blocks here. So this is a 6. What's the other one? Quickly now. An 8. With this 6, we can find a 6 for this square because this 6 blocks it down, this 6 blocks across, this 6 blocks across. The 6 must go here. Here now a 1 and a 5. The 5 blocks down, 1 must go here and the 5 here. 5 blocks all the way up here, 5 blocks all the way over here, so here's a 5. We need one more 5, no, 2 more I think. Can we do anything? Yes, we can. 5 blocks up and 5 blocks down and over. Here's a 5. Now down here there must be another 5. 5 blocks down and down. So yes, the final 5 for this puzzle goes here. 3 and 9 still a no-go. And a 6 and a 9 also still a no-go. 7 and 9 here, that's a go, because the 9 blocks. So here's a 7 and here is a 9, which now forces a 9 here and a 6 here. That should help because now this 6 blocks across, giving me an easy 6 here, which blocks up. Another easy 6 goes here. Blocks across, blocks up, a corner 6 goes here. Here we're looking for a 7 and a 1. The 7 blocks down here. This is a 1, this is a 7. We have this 1 blocking down. We have this 1 blocking across, so it's clear that this must be a 1. We can do one more. I think the last one for today. This 1 blocks up, this blocks down. Here's a 1. So we've taken care of the 1s, the 5s, and the 6s. The rest should be pretty simple. 4 and 8 here. 2 and 7 here. 2 blocks down. 7 goes here and 2 here. 7 blocks down. 7 blocks across. 7 goes here. 8 and 9 still. Come on. What are these? Well, should be simple. One of them is an 8, and that goes here because an 8 is still missing in the column. And this is a 4. Now we know that this is a 9 and this is an 8 because the 8 and the 9 combo was the first thing we found today, wasn't it? This 9 blocks across, so we have a 9 here. And we now have a 9 here as well. This 2 blocks down here. I don't even know what goes here yet, but I can see that this must be a 2. And now it's easy to spot the missing 4 here, and the missing 4 here, and the missing 8 here. That, of course, gives me an 8 up here, and this must be a 4. We now have 2 4s blocking here. So the corner square must be a 4, and this, therefore, must be a 9. A 3, 8, and 9 still to be placed. This 8 blocks across, so this, of course, must be an 8. And we have a 9 already here, so this must be a 3, which now blocks here, giving me a 9. And the last 3 goes here. And that's it. Thank you, Sudoku friends, for watching today's edition of the New York Times Hard Sudoku Puzzle. Please come back soon for more. Bye for now.